MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and
now,
it's coming up
your
next.
2022 Toronto Blue Jays.
Cole Hamels gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down.
Leading off
he definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And now the first pitch. To first. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9, good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
And it's fouled away. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
First pitch coming, here it is. Tino Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Digging in next, Jose Canseco. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope. That's a pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, here is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays.
A ball and no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jimmy Fox. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a ball down and away.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Raines able to track it down for the third out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green waits on it. He's got it one away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Green's coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping in next, Alfonso Soriano. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, giving him an even .450 for his career, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. Now to the plate, here is Sean Green, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here's George Springer. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Williams is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Jorge Posada.
First pitch on its way. hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here comes Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Fox is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now here is Cecil Fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 New York. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's 1-1. hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Next to stand in is Reese McGuire, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gone!
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop.
He swings and grounds it to short. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Digging in will be DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. And stepping in, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one out and nobody aboard. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Struck him out. And now, Alan Trammell.
Third baseman, Alan.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Trammell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the next to bat will be Bernie Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Tino Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Green waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 5-1 Yanks. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jimmy Fox, and they could use a spark from him here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
To the plate now, Sean Green. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Green is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
No balls and a strike to count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
George Springer stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 4. It's now... Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco, popped into foul ground his last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cecil.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to... Motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Darryl Strawberry is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Strawberry has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Up next, Tim Raines. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So bases are empty with one out now. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 7.
And now in the box, Reese McGuire. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 the count. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Alan Trammell. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 2-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Catcher Jorge Posada will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that's through for a hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
He's set and the pitch. Trammell on second. Posada on at first with nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Over to Fox. They get them both, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5, the Blue Jays. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Pops this one up. Soriano is calling for it. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Next up is Jimmy Fox. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
0-1 the count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Next will
15.
be the cleanup hitter, Sean Green. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez. Now the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball just inside. And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. LeMahieu for 1 to Fox, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Next to dig in, Darryl Strawberry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Strawberry stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball right down the line in left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. So stepping in is George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Next to hit is Reese McGuire. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. High in the air out to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll march on. Julian Merriweather has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Julian Merriweather.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is roped to left, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Alan Trammell. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Soriano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Outside, 3-0 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Now at the plate is Jorge Posada. First pitch of the AB now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jorge Posada is sent packing for the second out of the inning. From the stretch, a pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman,
Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43.
Now here's the first
Nelson.
offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 0-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
Now
That's the
batting,
fourth time
right
he
fielder,
struck out. And
Shaw.
we're only in the second game of this series.
Green.
At the plate now, Shawn Green. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ernest Cabrera. And
now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 98, Ernest Cabrera.
first offering. Cabrera, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Hard liner to center field, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In now, Bernie Williams, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Fastball well outside. Hit hard up the middle, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Swing and a hot shot toward third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity. That line drive.
Ricky Henderson will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
2-1. Martinez at third. Canseco stands at second. No outs. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up is Tim Raines. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what?
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Alfonso Soriano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. They get the force at the plate. Over to Fox. They get them both, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And now here is George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Posada is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Springer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And tonight's final, 7-3. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Hernandez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Cole Hamels was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jeff Nelson works 2 full innings in relief to record the